is John Saylor. He is the owner of Total Tax Solutions in Bismarck. Good morning to you, John. I appreciate it.
Good morning.
You know, that's the thing that always, every year, it surprises me. You go from Christmas to New Year's, and then boom, next thing you know, it's tax time, and here we are.
Yeah, and us tax professionals, it's like we don't even really recognize Christmas and New Year's because we're getting ready for all the changes for the new year.
I would imagine. Let me ask you this. It's, you know, the 22nd of January. Is it too early to get your taxes done? I know a lot of people don't have all their information yet.
You know, it's not too early if you know you have everything.
Got it.
Because the W-2s are coming out. Everything's
Yep.
electronic now, so everything's coming out. The issue with it is we can't e-file. The IRS doesn't open up our e-filing platform until January 27th this year. So we can get your taxes done, but we can't e-file them or anything until January 27th.
But it's not too early to make an appointment for down the road.
Absolutely, and it's better right now to make your appointment because our spots are booking up, and then you can start planning and you can start looking for those things, and then also obviously, you know, get an appointment set with us for the year.
Okay, now you say to look for those things. What are some of the staples that you need to be looking for?
You know, some of the stuff that you need to be looking for is more along the lines like any kind of income producing type stuff, any kind of deductions, credits, W-2s, 1099s. There's a couple of new things out there this year is the 1099K, that is for the third party vendors. There's some different things going on with depreciation now. So the sooner you can get your appointment and get your things together and start asking those questions, you can start planning to get those things for you.
Now, does that basically cover, you listed several things here that is new for 2024 is tax season. Does that basically cover it?
It kind of does for the major parts, but there's a lot of different state incentives now too that are coming out each year. The state's doing a great job of trying to minimize tax liability for people. So, but there's so many different ones that apply to so many different people.
Okay.
But some of those are kind of the key points.
Now, you say there's a difference between tax prep and tax planning. What are the two?
So yes, tax prep is the old style of you bring in your tax documents, I prepare your tax return, you know, from the previous year. Tax planning is different. It's like looking through the windshield. Am I going too fast? Am I going to go too slow? Here comes a deer across the field. You know, you're basically looking through the windshield and trying to figure out, is this the right course of action? Am I doing the right thing? I don't want to cause any more damage than I already did, and I want to fix the damage that, you know, could potentially happen.
One of the things that is available, there are so many places that advertise tax help. Big box stores do. There's various different things. Some people do it on their own, and for some folks that's fine. It's very, very simple. But you guys take it to the next level, don't you?
You know, we've gotten to the point where we focus more on the personalized portion of the tax prep. We want to sit down and get to know you, ask you questions, and give you the opportunity to get all those tax deductions and tax credits together instead of just dropping your stuff off, having somebody prepare it, and there's no personal attention to it.
Right.
That's one thing that we're changing at Total Tax Solutions is we want you involved so you know exactly what is in your tax return and what you can do to better save money from paying into the IRS.
Now, you told me that you've been doing taxes for many, many years now. Do you find that people procrastinate and put it off, or do people want to get them done as soon as they can once they know they've got all the information?
You know, it's funny that you bring that up because you have the boomers that just want to get in and get it done and get it over with. And then you have the people on April 15th that walk in with a box say, oh, I guess this tax thing is due this year again. And it doesn't ever change. So it's odd that you bring that up because it is. Some people really get on the ball and some people are more procrastination because they think the extension is a good thing for them, but sometimes it's not.
Do you do a lot of extensions?
We try to, at Total Tax Solutions, we try to not have to do extensions. Of course, with the volume of people that are coming in the door and stuff, we do have to file some extensions. But the main thing is the extension is just an extension to file.
It doesn't mean you don't pay.
It's not an extension to pay, and that's where some people, when they don't have that personal touch, they don't know, you know, exactly.
All right, if you're interested in talking to John or others at Total Tax Solutions, there's the information in Bismarck. The number's quite easy to remember. One tax is the last four digits. John, we appreciate that. I know you're going to be getting busy here.
Yep.
And this is your harvest season, isn't it?
Yeah, this is when we make our hay, and it's 12 hours a day, you know, for 7 days a week pretty much. But that's, like I said, we do more of the personalized attention to the people. So,
all right, we thank you for your time.
Thank you.